Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 244 of the Level Up program, and day number 84 of the brown belt, where we shoot it again from stick left 1 today. And I don't know why my screen's not showing up all the way. Let's switch over and we'll get back. There we go. And we're going to continue on with the $1 Million Challenge. If you're new to the program, this is all about my practicing the shooting of the dice at the craps table and practicing a trend-based betting system. In the chat, we have Roger from OMC Craps checking in number 1. And then we've got Rick S., we have Bam, Waylon, Devaldo, and Brian from Green Bay. So, guys, we're going to... our goal today is to get up to a bankroll of $17.36. We're starting off at $16.08, so we're looking to make $128 today. And just a quick pop over to the screen. This is level 3 that we're on right now. Again, we restarted the challenge yesterday, but instead of starting at level 1, we're starting at a level 3. I found that $300 bankroll was almost impossible to get any traction and have any decent bets on the table. So we're going to start off with level 3 as we did yesterday, and we're going to try to work our way up from there. We're going to start off with the hard way set this morning. Good morning, Kevin, Crooked River Craps. Kevin went live this morning already. I did not get a chance to go and watch him at all. I was trying to get the kids ready for school. But anyhow, let's get going here. $10 pass line bet. Make sure that you get your bets in. Make sure you press that I am ready button. And let's get her going. Let's get her done. So all bets set. 5454 and dice out. And we're going to start off with a come out 7, natural 7. If you guys didn't watch yesterday, we had 9 shooters yesterday. So it was just a terribly painful day yesterday. But we ended it up strong. We ended up with a 29 roller as our last roll. So make sure you check it out. Good morning, Uncle Hoku. Again, 5454. And that was a pass line winner, a natural come out. So we are going to parlay that up. We're going to go to $20 on that pass line. 4 people playing along on Crapsee at the current moment, and we've got 14 people watching on YouTube. Good morning, SJ. And all bets set here. Second roll for the day. And let's get a point established. And we got a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer for our first point. So the 6 will be our first point. We had a ton of come out 7s yesterday. We had 7 come out 7s yesterday. So the 7s were very dominant yesterday. We were definitely hitting pattern numbers. The 5 was really dominant. Also, we had 77 rolls, and of those 77 rolls, 12 of them were 5s yesterday. We're going to go with 110 inside bet level. We're going to put $10 in pass line odds out there. So that's going to be $25 on a 5 and 9, $30 on that 8, $10 pass line odds on the $20 pass line bet. And Valdo says, woohoo, 29 roller is phenomenal. I think I got lucky, but we were definitely hitting repeat numbers on that. In fact, we hit the repeater on that 29 roller for the 12. We did not get the ATS, though. We came 1 number away from the small and 1 number away from the tall. Dice out. And we got 314 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So that is no help for us. Again, we're looking for an inside number here so we can take some money back and put money on the 4 and 10. Again, hard way set. That was 1 dice off axis, which is my norm. So press that I am ready button here so we can keep her going today. And all bets set. Dice did cross, and we have a 459, the hard 9, Big Mac. And that reminds me of the show from last night. If you guys did not check on Mid-Atlantic Craps, as well as Roll to Win. Ed did his Christmas special last night with Heavy Holtum and with Gargoyle. It was about almost a 3-hour show. It was pretty decent show. Had some very good conversations. Some interesting things came up. We're going to pick up that 10 and that 4 for $15 a piece. And we got all bets set. Dice out. Look for one box hit here. And we did not get it. We got a 527 instead, so it's a 7 ouch. So hopefully this does not turn into what yesterday was. But yesterday we were $10 away from making our goal. So actually I was pretty happy with that. After being down almost $300 some, we came way back and again got up to almost met our goal. We're gonna go again, $10 pass line bet. And so that's, I mean, just coming back to $300 some, it was reward enough. It was a challenge. We went almost an hour 20 minutes, but we got back to our original starting money, and then we almost made goal. I said $10 away, I believe that we were. And we got a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer, so we're back on that 6 again. That was definitely a strong number for a while yesterday, that 5-1-6. In fact, all the 6s we threw yesterday were a 5-1 variation, except for one of them. We got a 4-2 on one of the throws yesterday. Again, we're going to go with that 110 inside bet level. And we're going to put this time $20 in pass line odds. $25 on the 5 and 9, 30 on that 8. And 5 for 5-4. And I need to settle in here, guys. Energy level is a little high for me right now, so that's out. And we had a double digit in the 3-3 hard 6, so we buckshotted that point. We did throw a couple of 3-3s yesterday too, a couple double digits towards the end of the rolls, or towards the end of the program yesterday. So again, we're just going to stick with that $10 pass line bet. Actually, we're going to parlay that up. We're going to go at $20 on the pass line. And all of our box numbers are turned off currently. So that was an on-axis primary hit on the back side. All bets set. Yeah, I had heard that, Navaldo. Navaldo says they're finally getting live craps tables in Florida. I don't think all of the casinos are going to have craps. I think there's only a select few that are going to be having it. But I think eventually they will actually all have it. I'm not 100% on that, though. Good morning, Nemo. They saw it. And we have Magic Aces 112. That is a drift of the dice. So do they have a date on that, Navaldo, when they're actually going to start setting those tables up? I know that it passed, I think, about a month or so ago. Good morning, John GT. And if you guys are near the Chicago area this weekend, on Thursday night into Friday and Saturday, and I think even Sunday, there's going to be a group of people getting together down there to play at Joliet. I know Alfredo's flying up for that, and Ben Wiskel 330 Inside will be traveling down to play there. I guess he's picking Alfredo up at the airport. All bets set here. Oh, I'm gonna go back again, guys. I didn't put a pass line bet out there, and that was a loss on that pass line. So we're gonna go back to $10 on that pass line, and all bets set. And we have a 347, so we lost that $20, but we got $10 back. So come out 7, natural winner for the pass line. Again, we're going to parlay that up. Good morning, Mike. So we're going to parlay that pass line at $20. Again, 5454. And that was a double pitch of the dice. And all bets set. Yeah, the Seminole Indian Properties have a monopoly for now. Live craps and roulette tables in all the places. And we'll launch tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow on December 7th. So good luck to those in Florida who will be playing. Bet carefully. And play smart. We have a 628 Duracell 8. Go and support free live craps. So our new point is 8. And we're going to put $10 on the 4 and 10 this time. We did not make enough to put $15 like we normally do. And we're going to put $30 on that 6. So we are covered all the way across. Again, 5454. And all bets set. And we got a 538. The 8 came easy this time. So again, we hit that point. And we had, we got paid double on that because I forgot to take the $30 bet off the 8, so that worked out nice. We're going to keep our pass line at $20 here. We have $79 brought back, so once we get a point established, we're going to go to 64 across. And that'll help be a little bit of extra money brought back from that first shooter that we lost money on. All bets set here. Thanks out. And we have a 459, the hard 9 Big Mac. So like I said, they had that show last night for Ed Roll Win, guys. Almost 3 hours long. I had some very good conversations, some interesting things going on there. So we're gonna take the $25 off the. Actually, we're gonna bring our bets down. We're gonna go to 96. No, we're gonna go 64 across. So that's gonna be $4 or $10 on a 4, 5, and 10. We have $12 on a 6 and 8. $20 pass line bet. All bet set. I saw that Alfredo one had 2 shows last night as well. I did not have a chance to watch either one of them. And we have Magic Aces again, 112. It's the second time we've thrown that today. So that is one of the bookends. That is no help for us. And all bets set. A little bit low in the trajectory there, but we have a 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend Wayne at N, Daddy Joe. So this will be the first bet that we actually can press up. We are out of the shooter here. So we're going to press up the 4 and 10 to $15 each. Once we get to that 96 across level, then we'll start single pressing the number that's hit. But until we get to the 96 across, we're going to sister press the first numbers here. And we'll call that all bet set. 5454 hardway set. A little bit long on that. But we have the 3-3 hard 6, the double D-gen. And again, we're going to press up the 6 and 8 this time, 1 unit each. We'll bring that both up to $18. So we're almost at that 96 across bet level. Remember, our goal is to get up to 1736 today. And currently, if I took all the money off the table, I'm at 1624. So we're about $100 shy, a little bit over $100 shy of where we need to get to. Again, 5454. And all bet set. And we have a 5-1 KitchenAid mixer again. 516, that's perfect. So we're gonna do a little bit of press and collect on this one. We're gonna put just the 6 up to $30. We'll bring the rest of it back to the rack. And again, guys, I have a video out that I put out a while back with Good Morning Justice Jen. Jen is in the house. I have a video I put out a while back about my betting. I call it a trend betting. Good morning, Marble Fork. Chase. Folks are saying that I'm locking out bets way too quickly. It's showing that everybody has it in here. Well, and I apologize, Marble Fork. Let me get out of Crapsee here after the shooter, guys, and I'm going to get back into it again because every time I'm pressing the bets, it says that everybody's ready. So that's, again, is a Crapsee issue because everybody says that they have their bets locked in on my side. So thank you for pointing that out, though. And we have a 235 Justice 5. Jen comes in and we roll her number. So we're going to press that 5 up to $15. Yeah, well, I'll give it a couple seconds here, guys. I apologize. Like right now, it just showed me that all players are ready, is what it just showed me. So I'm guessing that people are not ready. So we'll slow it down just a little bit here. You're welcome there, Jen. And all bets set here. Thanks so much. So that is obviously an issue with Crapsee. Hopefully they can iron that out. And we got a 2, 4, 6. We hit that 6 again. 6 is becoming a dominant number here. This time it's a 2x4. We hit all 3 versions of the 6. So we're going to press that 6 up to $42 now. So we're putting extra $12 on there. We have got $16.94. Again, our goal is to get to $17.36. So we're getting close to our daily goal here, which would be nice if we can hit that right away. And then we can play for fun the rest of the day. So 5454 hardway set again. And we have all bets set. Dice out. Ooh, that was a little bit long on the trajectory. But guys, guess what number we got? We have another 246. That's a 2x4. So that should bring us up to our goal for the day with that hit, hopefully. Let's see where we're at now. So that brought us to 1743. So we are at our goal. I have to take one more hit because of the $20 pass line has me locked in on that. So I'm going to take all my bets down. We're going to play that pass line out. So hopefully we can hit the point of 9, and that'll definitely bring us way over our goal for the day. So currently I have in the rack 1723 plus the $20 pass line bet. So with that 1723, we're still $14 short of our goal. All bets set. Looking for a 9. And we got a 7 instead. So I guess I pulled the bets off at the right time. So 167 is one dice, are both dice off axis, one implode, one explode. And that was a 15 roller. So Jen got that 6 up to 180. I was up to 42, so I didn't get to press it up quite as fast. Good morning or now. So again, we're going to go with $10 pass line bet. We still need another roughly $20 to $30 that we need to make back here. So 5454. We're going to stick with that hardware set that treated us well on that last roll. And all bets set. Yeah, I found it out. And Jen just brought up a good point. She said if you start at $300, you're never going to get there. I restarted challenge over at level 3. I found that it was very, very difficult to make any reasonable goals, and our bet sizes were really, really super small when you start off at such a small bankroll. And we have a 459, which is what we needed before. So we have the hard 9 Big Mac. So our point is back on that 9. And isn't that ironic? The number you need is usually the next number that's rolled on the next on the next shooter. So 5454. And again, we're going to go 110 inside. And we are going to put $15 in pass line odds. So we get 25 on a 5, 30 on that 6 and 8. We'll look for one inside hit here. And let's call that all bets set here. Dice out. A little bit long on it, but we have a 639 center field 9, and that should do it. So 639. That should bring us up to our goal for the day. So that puts us at 1755. We have a 1736 goal, so we're going to take all of our bets down. And that leaves us an extra $19 to play around with. So I'm not going to do any pass line or don't pass line bets, and we're just going to make a field bet here and see if we can start pressing or getting that money brought up a little bit, so we can make a little bit extra today. So all bets set here, and dice out. The second day in a row we may go. And we have a 145. That's the horse and buggy. Our truck and camper, as Cramping Camper says. So 145, 5 is our point. And just for shits and giggles, I'm going to put $10 on that field bet. Again, we're going to stick with the 5-4-5-4. And I forgot to jump out. Guys, I'm going to jump out of Crapsee. Give me a little bit here. You're going to have to redo your bets. For some reason, like I said, it's showing me that all the players are ready, and I'm guessing they're not. So I apologize for any inconvenience this has for you guys. We'll try that once. So again, we're going to go $10 on the field bet. That'll bring us down to 1745. So we'll see if we can hit that $10 on the field bet. Point is 5, and all bets set. Nice out. We got a 3-2-5, so we hit that point. That's a justice 5. So we buckshotted that one. And I'm just going to roll it out for you guys today. I'm going to be done betting here. So we are above our goal by $9. But we're just going to roll it out for you guys now. And I'm just going to stop the betting. Right now is the time that I would actually walk away from the table. And we only had 24 rolls, and actually I made the profit in 23 rolls. So all bets set. Dice out. And we have a 5-3-8. 8 came easy. And that is a single pitch of the dice. So yesterday, the hardware set was not treating me very well. We actually ended up switching over to the 3V, and then we rhythm rolled. So it ended up with the 3V, 2V, or the cross sixes. Buckshot, says Jen. It must be hunting season. Hunting season just ended 2 weeks ago. At least the gun hunting did. Bow hunting is still open. So we're on at 8. And all bets set. And we have a 6-5 mid-mo yo Chiro coming to us from above. And let's see where we're at with everybody on the board here. Interesting. Okay, we're back on that hardware set again, 5-4-5-4. Kind of gun shy here, guys. I don't want to lock the bets out because it's like ringing at me, it's dinging at me, and I don't want to lock people out. Brian says he's excited to hear how the meetup goes this week/weekend. Good luck to everybody at Joliet. I wish we have another 6-5 min-mo yo. I wish I was able to make it down for this meetup. But I have some things that are going on that will not allow me to make it down this time. So I do wish everybody the best of luck as well. I'm sure you guys will be playing a lot at Joliet. I'm sure you guys are going to go over to the Hollywood Casino. Yeah. I know that Fuzzy will be down there. I know that Wisco 330 Inside Ben will be down there. Ornell will be there. Alfredo. I'm sure Corey and Rich will be there. And we got all bets set here. I'm sure Mike Sling will be there. Ooh, a little short in that landing zone. We have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. 1, 2, 3. John GT wishes he can go. Where are you located at, John? Yeah, again, we're back on that hardware set. And we will call that all bet set. No, Sling is in Vegas, okay. And our notes saying hopefully they all have monster rolls. I hope you guys do as well. Face out. And 3, 4, 7, ouch. So we had one good roll so far, and we've had one short roll, one medium roll, one good roll. Again, I made goals, so I'm gonna roll out at least 2 more shooters here for you guys, so that you guys can play along if you want. There's 7 people playing on Crapsee, 17 people watching. We have 10 likes so far. Central Massachusetts, okay. Have you ever met up with Jeff over in Mass? I know that can't be too far from AC, I would imagine. I know that he drives over there a couple times a month, usually it seems like. And we got all bets set, looking for a new point. This is shooter number 4 for the day. Face out. And we have a 5-2-7, come out 7, natural. Pass line winner. And that one landed almost at the back wall. As fast as it landed, it hit the back wall and came right back down and sat right there. And so when hopping the 3-4, the bet does not show up. You're right. I got the 5-2 there. Again, we're not going to do any bets. I'm rolling this out for you guys. 5-4, 5-4. And all bets set. Dice did cross on us, so we have a 6-3 center field 9. So 9 will be our new point. We've had 5 9s out of 31 rolls here and 7 6s. So those 6s were hot on that first shooter. Good morning, Jeff. Again, we're going to stick with that hardware set. We've thrown quite a few hard 9s today, Jeff. I think we threw 3 of them. 3 of the 5 are hard 9s, I believe. And we got all bets set. Nice out. They split apart a little bit when they left my fingers, but we have a 1-5 KitchenAid mixer. So that 6 is starting to show up again. And again, I'm not doing any betting here, guys. I'm practicing my throws as well as rolling them out for you guys. Jeff, it was a very good show last night. I enjoyed listening to all 3 hours. I was at work, so I was not able to make any comments at all. There was one question I did have from last night's show, and they're talking about Bone Tracker. And I know Bone Tracker, I've used Bone Tracker in the past, but a term that they used yesterday was a catalog, and I'm not exactly sure what they meant by a catalog. So, Jeff, if you know what that catalog is, if you can put that in the chat, or if anybody else in the chat knows what a catalog is on Bone Tracker, please share that with us so we know exactly what that is. So 5-4, 5-4. Dice out. And we have a 3, 4, 7. So that's a short roll. We're going to switch it over to the 3V dice set, and we're going to do a little bit of rhythm rolling. Again, that treated us very well yesterday. So we'll have 3, 2, 3, 6. Make sure you get your bets in. We're not going to do any pass line or don't pass line here. And we'll go all bets set here in just a second. Jen, that's funny. Catalogs is what she used to do her shopping from. I remember back in the day when the Sears catalog came out for Christmas time. That was like the Bible for all kids. We got all bets set. We're going to go 3, 2, 3, 6. Dice out. And we have a 4, 6, 10. That's Waylon's best friend Wayne at end. This time it is Big Ben. So we're going to rhythm roll this now. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll that 4 and 6 back towards us. Probably talking about the total number of books. Think that each roll, each is 720 rolls. Maybe or no, I'm not sure if that's what it is. I know that in Bone Tracker they have different numbers for the different dice sets, like 1 through whatever, and that's what I think they're referred to as catalogs, because Heavy was talking about going usually like catalog number 10. But when that is off, then he goes like to catalog number 15 or whatever. So I'm not exactly sure what that means. But Jeff thinks that Arnaud is right on that. Okay, maybe they are. So anyhow, roll that 4 and 6 back towards us. We have a 4 on the inside. 6 on the inside gives us a 2V upside down on the top. 2, 4, 2, 6 is the dice set. All bet set. You guys used all different colors for Christmas. I remember those days. And we have a 2-2 hard for the Ian double deuce. If you guys saw that dice, what happened was that left one came up and hit and sat. The right one came up, down, went back up again, and came down again. That was kind of a weird roll action, but they both landed very close to the back wall. Yeah, I'm almost thinking that dice transpositions are now is what they're referring to, but I'm not really sure with that. We're going to go back to the 3, 2, 3, 6. And we'll call that all bets set here. Yeah, that's what I call it as a dice family sets. But they were referring to it as a catalog last night. So dice out. Dice did cross on me. We have a 5, 3, 8. 8 came easy. Roll that 5 and 3 back towards us. That gives us a cross 6s on top. We have a 6, 5, 6, 3 dice set. And it's a shooter number 5 here today. So far, we got 20 people watching, 10 likes. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you do appreciate this content. And we will call that all bets set here. Dice out. And 5, 2, 7, ouch. So that was another short roll. We're going to go one more shooter here, guys, and then we're going to probably wrap it up for the day. So let's see if we can finish the roll off like we did yesterday. Yesterday we had a 29 roller as our last shooter. Well, an hour and 20 minutes, like I said. Again, we're just going to go 3, 2, 3, 6 to start off the roll. Again, I'm not going to do any betting here. So you used all different color markers to circle what you wanted for Christmas, which is what we always did. Now you tell the kids, hey, go to Amazon and pick out what you want. And you go pretty much anything you can think of from Amazon. That's the amazing part. And you can find them at pretty decent prices. So thank you, John. We'll see you later. And let's go all bets set. Looking for a new point. This is shooter number 6. Dice out. 6, 2, 8. There's still 8, so we're back on that 8. So what am I focusing on today with my throwing? I am trying to get consistent landing zones, which is a little bit up, a little bit down. So he just asked, he don't know if he'll get an answer before the end of the show is over. Okay, thanks, Jeff. I was liked number 12. So what I'm focusing on today is I am focusing on keeping a good base and keeping myself up tight to the table. So I'm actually using my arm, and I'm going to turn the camera here a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm actually using my arm, and I'm pulling myself into the table. And this is how I shoot at the casino. Either that or I'll pull myself in on the rail, but I'm just pulling myself in tight. And that's the one thing that I'm focusing on today, along with the landing zone. The landing zone is not working as good as what I was looking for, but you know, we got 6 on the inside, we got a 2 on the inside, so we have a 3 via dice on the bottom. 4, 6, 4, 2 is the dice set. Dice out. They split apart when they left my fingers, but we have a 2, 6, 8 again. So we buckshotted a point. We've been doing a lot of the buckshots today. One of the things that Heavy talked about last night is before every roll, he always repeats the point in his head, or he says it out loud. So that's what he's shooting for, is to try to knock that point off. So Navalda says that he needs a masterclass YouTube episode series on maximizing bone tracker attributes. I agree. There is stuff out there, I think. You have to look a little bit, but there is stuff out there on bone tracker. I know just the basics about it. I am not an expert by any means, obviously. All bet set here. Good morning, Biff. So Biff asked if I've tried increasing the backswing to see if it helps. And I actually used to have a backswing, but I actually eliminated it, Biff. The reason being is because if I have a backswing, I find that it doesn't always come back straight the same way as what it does when it comes back. So I actually took the hint from Ed from Road to Win, and he's also switched a lot of people around. I think Jeff is another one that used to do backswing, does not anymore. And we shoot from the deck now. So all we do is we start down and we shoot it straight out from there. We have a 2, 6, 8, so we're back on that 8. So that is a consistent number here. So we actually shoot from the deck, we go forward. And the theory with that is that it helps minimize extra movement. Again, when you're throwing the dice, as soon as it hits that back wall,
it's obviously going to be randomized to some degree. So we're trying to minimize that randomization, but we're also trying to minimize the other movements, so that way everything is consistent as we go through. And by throwing just forward, that is hopefully helping it make it more consistent. I know that's a little bit of rambling there, but we have the 3, 2, 3, 6 dice set again. A little bit of rambling here. It may help some people. I think it's more of a mental thing, if you will, because that backswing is almost a natural movement when people first start doing it, start throwing the dice. But if you actually prepare yourself mentally to get rid of it, it actually feels awkward after you stop doing it. And we have a 516 KitchenAid mixer. Wow. So we did not buckshot at that time, but we came close. Yeah, Jen calls it a dead stop. It's actually, they call it throwing it from the deck. So we roll the dice back towards us, 5 on the inside, 1 on the inside gives us 3V dice set. Again, this time it's a 3, 5, 3, 1 dice set. So Jeff did a session a few months ago on the newer version of Crapsee. All that set. So you bring on Mark E next year. I imagine you're talking about Craps Chat. And you're going to talk about Bone Trucker. I think Mark is the one who helped design Bone Trucker, if I'm correct. Dice out. And we have a 5-4 hard 9 Big Mac. Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. And we're going to take those dice, so we'll roll them back towards us. 5 on the inside, 4 on the inside gives us cross. 6 on the bottom this time. We have a 1, 5, 1, 4 dice set. I know that a lot of the stuff that I try to teach and that I try to practice with the dice throwing is borrowed from George from CY. He had shared a lot of his information in the form of a document with me. And one of the things that George does do is he does a 3 count. It's a 1, 2, and then 3 is where he throws the dice. So he does do the backswing, and he is considered one of the best shooters out there. But a lot of the people that are practicing now have eliminated that backswing and have just done the forward throw from the deck. So dice out. A little bit high energy there, guys. It bounced off the wall, rolled out 2, 5, 7. So I think that's where we're going to end the rolls for the day. We've had some mediocre rolls today. We had a couple decent rolls. Good morning, Red Eye. So let's go to our statistics for the day here. We had 6 shooters. We had a 15 and a 9. That was enough for me to make my daily profit, my goal, and I did not do any betting after that. We had a 5, a 4, 4, and a 6. So just a bunch of average or sub-average rolls. We ended up with a 7.2 SOR today, 4.8 SRR. And box numbers are about expected. Insides are a little bit high. 4s and 10s are low. Come out 7s are high. Horns and fields are low. Hardways are low. Slightly light-sided play today. Let's go to our brown belt statistics. So this is all the rolls up through the end of yesterday. And we have 3,030 throws on the brown belt level here with an SOR of 9.82 and an SRR of 7.18. I know that Ed was talking yesterday about his SRR and how you would start with a lower level when you start working it up. We are consistently in that 7+ range. Our goal is to get it up to 8 by the end of brown belt. We were close for a while, but it kind of went down a little bit. Jen goes, damn, she's down a little bit today. I can throw another 10 minutes, guys. If you want me to do another round, I can do that. Put it in the chat if you want me to do another shooter. We can do that. Good morning, Clay. So Mark is one of the current programmers. He's going to be on Thursday night with Ed. Okay, that's awesome to see. If you guys want me to do one more shooter, I can. Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up right here. So let me know quick. I know it's been a long weekend of work, and we're only half done with the week. Okay, Jen, I will do it just for you, Jen. Just for you, we'll do one more shooter. So I'm not going to do any bets again, so make sure you get your bets in on Crapsee. Good morning, John. John's up. He overslept, and I should be done hopefully by the time you go live here, John. But yesterday we went an hour and 20 minutes. Like I said, we finished off with a 29 rower yesterday. So let's go. All bets set. Press that I am ready button in Crapsee here. Let's go. All bets set here. Let's go 3-2, 3-6 to start off with. And we have a 4-6-10. That's Waylon's best friend Wayne at end, Daddy Joe. So that'll be our new point, 10. So we're on that end. We're going to take those dice, we'll roll them back towards us. We have a 4 on the inside, we have a 6 on the inside. That gives us an upside down 2V in the top. We have a 2, 4, 2, 6 dice set. So Red Eye's up $881. That is awesome. Jen is up $56. And Joe still is trying to get back to the 0. We're up for the level 3, but remember this table that I have is, I'm only $44 in the hole right now. But we made gold today and yesterday. But remember the $1,500 we just started yesterday, so I am in a little bit because of the first part of the table. I had lost money on the lower levels. So dice out. And we have a 314 this time. It's a Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So 314. So John is going to be also going on with John Patrick and Garrison. I did not catch the date of that, John. So you can blame the show being late on Joe. Thanks, Jen. I have no problem with John starting the show whenever he wants, because I am sometimes going into his time slot. 2, 3, 2, 1 is our dice set. I know that we can do whatever times we want, and I know unofficially we can go live in that, but I try to respect other people's time slots as well. So, and that's one of the reasons why I chose the time that I did, so I can get a good hour show in, and that way you can I'm kind of like John's warm-up. You know, when you go to a concert, you have a warm-up band. Well, I'm John's warm-up for the morning. So all bets set here, and dice out. And we have a 145 horse and buggy. So if I was betting, I would probably be out of the shooter. No, I would not be, because of the 4 and 10. So 145, that would be my first hit. I would be picking up the 4 and 10 right now. The opening act, that's right, Jen. So we're going to roll this dice back towards us. 1 on the inside. We got a 4 on the inside. Gives us 2 the dice set. 2, 1, 2, 4. And Whalen made profit today. He went up, doubled his bankroll and then some. So that's awesome. He was down to 4 something for a while. He's up to 1241 for a profit. Dice out. And we have 426. That would be enough for me to get out of the shooter if I was betting. So we're what, 4 rolls in there? Yep, 4 rolls in, and I would be at break even with a couple $1 profit. And then this is where I would start doing my so I'm your Pantera. Metallica's warming up in the back. That's funny, John. Yeah. So roll those dice back towards us. We have a 2 on the inside and a 4 on the inside. Cross 6s on the bottom. 1, 4, 1, 2. And we got all bets set. Is it? 4, 5, 9. Hard 9 Big Mac. So we've thrown quite a few Big Macs today. And then my normal betting, this is where I would start doing my trend betting up, John. I would actually start pressing the numbers up. I'd be working for that 96 across because I would have regressed to 44 inside. Not Panera Bread, Jen, is Pantera is the name of the band. So he had a 4 on the inside and a 5 on the inside. So cross 6s on the top, 6, 4, 6, 5. And we got all bets set. Dice out. And 2, 4, 6. We'll hit that 6 again. So this is where we're starting to press our bets up. If I was betting. And we would have a 6 and 8 at $18 by now. We would have the 5 and 9 at $15 each. We're going to roll this dice back towards us. We got a 4 on the inside, 2 on the inside. Cross 6 on the top this time. 6, 2, 6, 4 is the dice set. 13 likes, 13 people currently watching. People came in and then they left when they thought I was done shooting. But for Jen's sake, we have actually another shooter. This is will be our last shooter for the day, though. And Jen won $18 straight up to 42. She must have been watching Heavy's Power Press last night. They saw it. And sorry, Jen, we have a 617. Ouch. So we're going to wrap it up there, guys. H9. Huh. So we got 6-1. I'll enter it in Crapsee. But we're going to wrap it up right there, guys. Make sure you go over, check out the Casino Gaming TV for John's daily paycheck. He should be going live hopefully in the next 5 minutes or so. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too, guys. Have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.